In today's video, we are turning Minecraft into the world of Avatar The Last Airbender, learning to control all 4 elements and putting my skills to the test against one of the fiercest bosses of all time. So let's just jump straight into it. You've probably heard of this mod before, but considering that the new release just came out for the Netflix season, I thought why not actually give it a go. And I'm not sure why I was looking at these armor stands, because this is actually just an add-on for the base mod, but these things look really cool. But don't worry, because we will get to these guys soon enough. So to become the Avatar, we of course need to master the elements, but we actually need to learn how to bend them first. So I'm pretty sure in any world that you start out with this mod, I'm pretty sure that you start out with water bending as your first one. I mean, I could be wrong, but every time that I've tried it, I've definitely always gotten water. We can actually see that once we click on an ability, we actually need to spend an air bending or a universal scroll to actually unlock this. And to get these scrolls, or particularly the universal ones, you will have to fight some of these bad boys, or pretty much any mob that's from the Avatar series, as far as I know. And there we have it. And yeah, these things can go up to like tier 7 of firebending. So you could get pretty damn powerful with some of this stuff. So since it was a firebending scroll, we're going to become a firebender. And as you can see here, each ability actually has like 4 to 5 different levels that you can pick from. And that is only the first unlockable move that we have here. So if you have everything unlocked, you could basically just switch throughout these and just be an absolute god. And now every time we press 1, we'll just be able to absolutely just rain fire on these guys straight away. Firebending is definitely one of the more dangerous ones. I gotta give them that. And firebending probably isn't the best one to use near forest as well. Just a disclaimer there. So our first ability here, we do have the fireball, which we saw earlier. So we can just throw that at this guy. For our second ability, we actually get this like flame fist. As you can see, when I move around, we actually have like the fire that's attached to my hand there, which looks really sweet. And you'll see there a little fist comes up and you can just absolutely spam this. So yeah, it's pretty deadly. For our third ability here, we have Flamethrower, also known as the Dragon's Breath. So let's check that out. And that looks a little something like this, where you can basically just keep holding it down, doing damage over time. You're not going to last very long against it, let me put it that way. Now, the fourth ability that we have here is also known as the Flame Glide, and this one's pretty damn cool. I didn't expect this. So we can't actually use it like any of the other abilities that we have. As you can see, I'm clicking, nothing's happening. But if we look up and sprint, we can actually just completely just do this absolute mega jump. Let's try to see if we can make it over there. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That is handy. That is pretty damn cool. Ramping things up a little bit here, we are getting into the hefty abilities now. And if we press 5, which we've got bound to our fifth ability here, check this out. This animation is just so cool. Look at that. We've got like an actual fireball just floating around where we look. Although it doesn't actually hurt him if I put it on his head like this. But that must be quite intimidating. And then when we actually want to throw it, we just click. So that's like an actual fireball compared to the first one. Let's have a look if we can get this guy. He's in the water. He's found the true weakness of the Fire Nation. And finally, for our last firebending ability, we actually get this one right here, which is basically like a Super Saiyan. You basically just turn into a ball of flames and you get these buffs right here. So you get strength 3, speed 2, health boost 2. And I'm pretty sure you're actually like invulnerable to fire completely when you're in that state as well. And considering that was just the firebender's abilities, I mean, there's like 6 other ones to master. So that's pretty damn cool. So moving back to the armors here, like I said, this is actually a different mod that's like an add-on for this main one, but it is very sick, as you can tell. And it all comes with custom weapons as well from the show. So you've got like, obviously you've got the airbender staff, you've got these crazy like dual katanas from the Fire Nation, you've got like a nunchuck for the guy who likes eating dirt, and you've even got this crazy water tribe like spear here, which is actually formed out of a whale tooth, believe it or not. Each faction basically gets like 10 weapons each or more. I mean, just check these out. I mean, apart from the air nomads, they only get a little wooden stick, but the Earth Kingdom has a lot. The Fire Nation has some pretty cool ones. We have like throwable knives, we have like pole arms, we have like a giant bat. So these are just some uniforms that I picked out. We've obviously got the Fire Nation, the air nomads, we've got the Earthbenders, and the water tribe here. The water tribe one is probably my favorite. But as you can tell, the weapons are all 3D, so that's really nice. A nice little touch. We're past the days of 2D weaponry, okay? So another add-on that works really well with this mod is the Flying Lemur mod. And as you can see, it looks really cool. I mean, he looks a bit... yeah, and this little lemur right here is actually made by another YouTuber by the name of AVATAR. You may know him, you might not, but he's definitely a huge inspiration to me. So if he's watching, shout out to AVATAR. You're a legend. And they actually come in like loads of different color variations. Oh, look at this one. This one's eyes are massive. But yeah, you can have your own Momo if you really wanted to. So definitely a really cool addition there. So one of the craziest features about this mod that I didn't realize until it was a little bit too late is that we can actually have our very own Sky Bison. So all the Appa fans out there will be pleased to know that yes, you can in fact have one. There he is. He's just going to casually float off There he goes. He's actually flying. Look at that. So the hardest part is actually to try and tame one of these guys, because as you can see, do fly pretty high. So you kind of have to chase them for a little bit. When you hold out wheat, he definitely wants a piece. So if we come down here to the floor, let him hover down nice and slow. So what you're going to have to do is every time you see those particles go, there's sort of like that smoke there, you can feed him an apple. And there we go. Now we've got our very own sky bison. Let me just bring him back to base for a second here. So to actually ride this majestic creature, you're going to need one of these saddles here. And these come in 4 different types, which is the basic, which looks like this, which is basically just a classic seat, you know, nothing too crazy, but it does look pretty damn cool nonetheless. But as he's only a young little sky bison, it seems that we don't actually have any inventory yet, but we will gain more slots as he gets older. So he's going to get a little bit bigger. But in terms of the stats here, we've got the basic one, which only holds 1 person. We've got the sturdy one, which can hold 2. We have the studded one, which can actually hold 4 players. And then we have this crazy one as the last one. And this one can actually hold 6 people. So it took me a while to actually figure out how to fly one of these amazing creatures. And you actually have to look down and press S, and that will bring you up. So it's a bit different to the Elytra, but I mean, look at this. And then we could just left shift to dismount. Oh, there he goes. Look, he's going to sleep. He's had a hard day. And now we're actually going to see if I can survive as the avatar. And this time we're using all 4 elements. So let's see if we can actually take on the Frostmaw. All right, let's see how powerful this guy really is. Wake up. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. I'm in the hole. Okay, we're not meant to be the avatar. It's not done yet. Ball of floating air. Come on, let's go. Oh my God, I'm on half a heart. This is ridiculous. But we're not done yet. I'm frozen again. What? I'm sat down. God damn it, why did I build this arena? Oh, that's just his aimbotting. So I think I might have overlapped some of the keybinds there. Let me see what I can do. We came into this world as a firebender, and we're gonna end as a firebender. Let's do this. And we got some steak this time as well, just, you know, as a precaution. We're burning on our own accord. It's fine. Why did I do that? Why am I burning? There we go. Speed boost. That's what we wanted. Fireball. Oosh. Okay. I just don't think I'm meant to belong in this world. Yep. Okay. So there we have it, guys. I'm literally the worst firebender, airbender, avatar, anything you want to say. I pretty much suck at it. But nonetheless, we at least gave it a shot. You know, maybe after some practice, I'll be able to do something, but not against this big boy right here. So as always, guys, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and a comment. Let me know how bad I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.